Hey, I got a question for you. Do you believe in miracles? I got a longtime friend of mine, Tom Longenecker. I know he believes in miracles, and I asked him to share with you and I why. Go for it, brother.
All right, thanks. In November 2021, I was down in Texas hog hunting, and I noticed I was running out of oxygen. I'd have to stop and rest, and it just wasn't, I didn't have any chest pains, it was just nuisance. So I get home, and after a great hunt, and then Christmas night, I was really having difficulty breathing, and I ended up in the local ER. They diagnosed me with pneumonia and hospitalized me. Next morning, doc comes up, the ER doc, and he says, your lungs look like crap. There's no other way to say it. He said, you got a serious problem, you need to get with your physician. So I did that. Many tests, short version. April, I end up with a referral to Mayo Clinic. Again, the blood test. I thought my low blood light was going to come on the dash. It was just amazing. And at the end of the day, I met with my pulmonary doctor. He gave me the diagnosis of interstitial lung disease. It's not a good diagnosis to have.
Don't sound good.
He said he'd follow up with me the following week, and which he did. And on April 25th, I got the call to confirm the diagnosis. Back in June, more tests. Back in July, more tests. September, I'm sitting in church, and I was there prior to the service, and I heard these simple words, I got this. And I looked around, and nobody was around me. I was confused, but carried on. October 2022, back down to Mayo. Following more tests, I met with my assigned pulmonary doctor. And he said, quote, the diagnosis is identified. And I've got notes here because I want to make sure and tell you exactly what it said. The diagnosis is identified but stable, remarkably stable. He looked at the computer and he looked at me and he looked at the computer again. He says, I've been doing this for 40 years. I've only seen a few of these. I said, what are you talking about? And the doctor said, your disease, it has stopped progressing. I asked, is this a God thing? And he kind of leaned back and he went, it sure as heck ain't me. He said, I haven't done anything. So I sit here today with still have minimal symptoms, not taking any meds. And some areas of my pulmonary have improved over the last 4 months, just minusculely, but it's improved. So does Jesus heal today? I certainly believe our God still heals. He's not limited by time frame. I haven't seen anywhere in the scriptures that God doesn't heal any longer. In Matthew alone, Jesus healed 23 people. So that's my story. With that, I've been asked to participate in an international clinical trial. And so that's brand new, just getting started on it, and I'm looking forward to a long time.
I'm looking forward to some overdue boat time with you and I. We haven't fished all summer long.
All summer.
And that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so I want to thank Tom for taking the time to share his heart. Question for you, the first question I asked you. Is he a walking miracle, or is that just a coincidence? Hey, from all of us here at The Edge, have a great fishing season. We'll see you on the water.